People say I am the best boss. They go, God, we've never worked in a place like this before. You're hilarious. And you get the best out of us. I think that pretty much sums it up. I found it at Spencer Gifts.
I don't know, just before lunch, that would be great.
Corporate really doesn't interfere with me at all. Jan Levinson Gould.
Jan, hello.
Yeah.
I call her Hillary Rodham Clinton. Right? Not to her face, because, well, not because I'm scared of her. Because I'm not. But, yeah. As a doctor, you would not tell a patient if they had cancer. I think I garner people's respect.
Attention all Dunder Mifflin employees, please. We have a meeting in the conference room ASAP.
People I respect, heroes of mine, would be Bob Hope, Abraham Lincoln, definitely, Bono, and probably God would be the fourth one. And I just think all those people really helped the world in so many ways that it's really beyond words. It's really incalculable. What is the most important thing for a company? Is it the cash flow? Is it the inventory? Nuh-uh. It's the people. The people. My proudest moment here was not when I increased profits by 17% or when I cut expenses without losing a single employee. No, 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 no. It was a young Guatemalan guy. First job in the country, barely spoke English. Came to me and said, Mr. Scott, would you be the godfather of my child? Wow, wow, wow. Didn't work out in the end. We had to let him go. He sucked. Today is Diversity Day, and someone's going to come in and talk to us about diversity. It's something that I've been pushing, that I've been wanting to push for a long time, and corporate mandated it. And I never actually talked to corporate about it. They kind of beat me to the punch. No bastards. But I was going to, and I think it's very important that we have this. And so I'm very, very excited.
Okay.
How come Chris Rock can do a routine and everybody finds it hilarious and groundbreaking, and then I go and do the exact same routine, same comedic timing, and people file a complaint to corporate? Is it because I'm white and Chris is black? Kevin is a great guy. He's a great accountant. He is not much of an entertainer. I regret my actions. I regret offending my coworkers. I pledge to bring my best spirit of honesty, empathy, respect, and open-mindedness, is that even a word? Into the workplace. In this way, I can truly be a hero. Signed, Daffy Duck. He's gonna lose it when he reads that. Why? Because Martin Luther King is a hero of mine. There's this great Chris Rock bit about how streets named after Martin Luther King tend to be more violent. I'm not gonna do it, but it's... You'll notice I didn't have anybody be an Arab. I thought that would be too explosive. No pun intended. But I just thought too soon for Arabs. Maybe next year. You know, the ball's in their court. The most sacred thing I do is care and provide for my workers, my family. I give them money. I give them food. Not directly, but through the money. I heal them. Today, I am in charge of picking a great new healthcare plan, right? That's what this is all about. Does that make me their doctor? Yes, in a way. Yeah, like a specialist. If Dwight fails, then that is strike two, and good for me for giving him a second chance. And if he succeeds, then, you know, no one will be prouder than I am. I've groomed him. I made him what he is today. unless he fails, and I've talked about that already. Do I know what the surprise is? Hell no. Doesn't matter. The point is, they're not unhappy anymore. They're out there thinking, wow, my boss really cares about me. He has a surprise. He's cool. What a great guy. I love him. I love him. Okay, so I don't know what the surprise is. Am I worried? No way. See, I thrive on this. This is my world. This is improv. This is whose line is it anyway? When I am backed into a corner, that is when I come alive. See, I learned improv from the greats like Drew Carey and Ryan Stiles. Oh, yeah! This. Robin Williams. Oh, man, would I love to go head to head with him. Oh, that would be exciting. I'm Mork from Mork. Well, I'm Bork from Spork. Nanu, zibbly blue blue. It looks like there's gonna be downsizing, and it's part of my job, but blech. I hate it. I think the main difference between me and Donald Trump is that I get no pleasure out of saying the words, "You're fired." You're fired. Oh, you're fired. He just makes people sad. And an office can't function that way. No way. You're fired. I think if I had a catchphrase, it would be, you're hired, and you can work here as long as you want. But that's unrealistic, so. When I retire, I don't want to just disappear to an island somewhere. I want to be the guy who gives everything back. A check for the kids. And for the team. I want it to be like, hey, who donated that hospital wing that is saving so many lives? Well, I don't know. It was anonymous. Well, guess what? That was Michael Scott. But it was anonymous. How do you know? Because I'm him. Today, at lunchtime, we are going to be playing the warehouse staff in a friendly little game of basketball. My idea. The last time I was down there, I noticed they'd put up a couple of hoops. And I play basketball every weekend, so I thought, this might be kind of fun. And so I start messing around. And I'm sinking a few, swish, swish, swish. Nothing but net. And their jaws just drop to the floor. African Americans. Oh. It's really just a good, friendly game. Reason for everybody to get together. Okay. When I am playing hoops, all of the stress and responsibility of my job here just melts away. It's gone. I'm in the zone. Who am I? Am I Michael Scott? I don't know. I might just be a basketball machine. What's Dunder Mifflin? I've never heard of it. Filing, paperwork, who cares? Possible downsizing? Well, that's probably going to happen, actually. Dwight. Football is like rock and roll. It's just boom, boom, boom. And basketball is like jazz. You're kind of it's all downbeat. It's in the pocket. It's like the great thing about sports is that it is all about character. And you can learn lessons about life even if you don't win. But we did because we were ahead. Well, first what we have to do is find out what motivates people more than anything else.
Sex.
It's illegal. Can't do that. Next best thing.
Torture.
Come on, Dwight. I do. I read Small Businessman. I also subscribe to USA Today and American Way magazine. That's the in-flight magazine. Some great articles in that. They did this great profile last month of Doris Roberts and where she likes to eat when she's in Phoenix. Illuminating. Cutie pie. Back to work. I live by one rule. No office romances. No way. Very messy, inappropriate. No. But I live by another rule. Just do it. Nike. Coffee is the great incentivizer in the office. It's a drug. It is quite literally a drug that speeds people up. It's not the only drug that speeds people up. You hear stories about Dunder Mifflin in the 80s, before everybody knew how bad cocaine was. Gah, man, did they move paper. I think in order to be a ladies' man, it's imperative that people don't know you're a ladies' man. So I kind of play that close to the chest. I don't know, what can I say? Women are attracted to power. And I think other people have told me I have a very symmetrical face. I don't know. Maybe they're right. I don't know.
But you're not gonna freak out.
Do I have a special someone? Well, yeah, of course. A bunch of them. My employees. If I had to choose between a one-night stand with some stupid cow I pick up at a bar and these people, I pick them every time. Because with them, it is an everyday stand. And I still know their names in the morning.